So good afternoon. I'm here to give my full reaction to a fixture that just played this afternoon. And this fixture was between AFC, Bournemouth, and Liverpool. Quite a great fixture. Had so much anticipation for this fixture. Bournemouth has been quite an incredible team. They've managed to pull big wins, big draws from heavyweight teams. And rolling into this one, I had an eye out for this fixture. I knew that they've got the muscle to go out and challenge Liverpool. They're playing in their own turf. They've got great players. So I was expecting them to measure up to Liverpool threat. So this game started out great, and one of the things that I've really liked about Liverpool is the immensity of respect they've accorded some of these threatful teams out there, the likes of Nottingham Forest. And in today's game, the amount of respect they laid out for Bournemouth, they started out in a very reserved way, and they were very thorough. I mean, talk about the defense, having an incredible tandem relationship with the midfield and with the forwards. I mean, that flow of the ball was so flawless to a point that ball retrievals, interceptions, and ball possession was becoming quite a problem for this Bournemouth side. So from this point on, Liverpool started taking control of the midfield, and they started pinning this Bournemouth side as expected. I mean, Liverpool, with their quality, you would expect that they'll be out there to overrun these great side Bournemouth, but then they did it in a very meticulous sense, and out of the blues, Liverpool started making these very precarious runs, and these are terrible runs to the defenders. Like in one of the the very first goal scoring opportunity that Liverpool had. In this particular case, Gakpo, he's got great visibility. I mean, his perceptive sense is next to an eagle. So he read out the defense line, and he managed to pull a quick run behind the defender. So by the time he's making it close to the goal, the defender is right behind him. And guess what happened? A mistake popped up right at that minute. He tripped him from behind. The defender tripped Gakpo from behind, but that wasn't even the issue. It's where this incident happened. I was within the penalty box, and that in itself led the referee to penalize Bournemouth with a clear penalty. So guess who showed up to take this penalty? As usual, Mo Salah, the tip of the spear for this Liverpool side. He's been great. He's been incredible. His conversion rates as far as the penalties, I mean, his record is one of the best. And when he showed up to, take this one, that was a clean boot on the ball. The goalkeeper didn't even have time to react because of the ball velocity. He is a mastermind, or he's very masterful when it comes to, penalty conversions. Like I've said, I mean, his efficiency is next to 100%, I would say. So many instances, they got pushed to the brink of a cliff, and for as much as they kept venturing out, for as much as they kept pushing out to try and see if they would find an equalizer, Liverpool was increasingly becoming very, just a very painful dong to deal with. But then don't get me wrong, Bournemouth had some great looks. I kind of felt for them because some of their greatest opportunities that they had to just turn this scoreline around, they all turned out either offside, or if not, Alisson measured up to them. He spread himself out really good, and Bournemouth had troubles. I mean, that will, outrightly, heartbreak you. Every time you think that you've scored a goal, it's either being called out for an offside, or if not, the goalkeeper is out to thwart that effort. And there was a very great effort by Semenya. I believed he speared that shot onto the crossbar. So there were some very, very close moments for this Bournemouth side. But then again, you playing Liverpool, they've got that extra standard. Most teams are lacking, in this, in this very campaign. That's the reason as to why they perched right at the top of, the pack. They have that, high level gear, and like I said, with Mo Salah, just being the tip of the spear when you least expect him to. That's what, has catapulted this Liverpool side to greatness. So his second goal, clinical goal. These are some of the goals that only good strikers would, take advantage and score them. So he had his eyes out. The defense was tight. They didn't have any, in between lines where he would tack in this ball. So he looked up, and lo and behold, he picked out a spot where he could tack in this ball, and that's what he did. A very nifty, but at the same time very skillful, not a hard shot, but I would call it placing, like a placing shot. So it was quite a sweet shot to earn Liverpool their second goal of the game. So I think at this point, that was the goal that broke the camel's back as far as Bournemouth. They started, showing some signs of deflation. They couldn't venture out as much, and from this point on, it was just a flat-footed Bournemouth side. So this fixture was quite a great fixture. I like to watch Liverpool play. They play with a lot of enthusiasm, and that's what makes me to want to watch their games. This season seemed like, undeniably is, like their season. So let's wait and see. We might have some few twists, to this tale, but I think at this point, those chances are very limited. So anyways, I want to wish you all a great rest of your weekend, and we have some great fixtures coming up tomorrow. Thank you.